Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning. Beautiful day here in Central Florida. Oh yeah, time for another round of the Rocket electric guitar. So, next step, what I plan on doing, I'm going to mark on the other side of the top layer. I'm going to mark inside here, mark where I have to cut out for the pickup rings, for the pickup cavities, and for the bridge posts, and then the pedometer and the selector switch. I'll mark that out. Then I'll take the screws, all the screws out, and then figure out a way to buffer the bottom of the plate so it doesn't get scratched up. I'm thinking about using these pads that are used for cleaning floors. Like got little sticky things on the bottom. And I might stick it on the top, so the top, when it rests along here, it doesn't get scratched up. Because I did notice when I cut that originally that the bottom that was exposed to this surface was getting a little scraped up. And I guess it wouldn't really matter a whole bunch. I do plan on polishing it, and the more rugged look, the better. But anyway, get that accomplished. Then after that, then check everything really well. And once that's situated, then I might shave off a little bit on the lower end here just to make it more uniform. As you can see, it's a little on the cheeky part right there. Then after I get all that done, then I'll glue the two pieces together, and then we can start doing the Bondo and making all perfect on the sides and everything. And then ugly phase, and then actually start to go to paint. So we're moving along. Hopefully we get all that done today. We have pretty much the majority of the day to work on it, and I think the weather's going to cooperate. So we'll see this next step. Let me mark it off and then take it off, and we'll be right back. Alright, use red, and I marked off everything I need to mark off. See if you can see down in there. Alright, now we're going to flip it over and unscrew all the bolts, and we're going to try to cut we'll make some pilot holes, but we'll see next step. Alright, remove the metal plate, and these are the markings that I have to cut out. So it looks pretty cool actually, like that. So alright, let me get the scroll saw lined up and try to knock these out. And I've got my Dremel tool also to help, so fingers crossed we do this without a hitch. I'd hate to have to repeat this process, but anyway, alright, we'll see you soon. Alright, got the scroll saw padded up so we don't scratch the front surface, and I did sand these little extra bits where the screw holes go. So I'm going to get a drill and then make a pilot hole in all the different spots, and hopefully I can drill this out. I'll have to change that bit because that bit got a little worn from yesterday, that saw blade, and fingers crossed we'll do one at a time. We'll see in a little bit. Alright, another quick update. Whew! After much deliberation, I did work it out. I had to come up with some inventive ways, but yeah, it's I got all the openings, the bridge openings, the volume, the selector switch, the humbucker, and the single coil opening, as long as all the other ones. All I got left to do, I think I might trim just a little bit off this side right here, this little corner, but other than that, we're good to go. And then I'll be taking this off and unscrewing it, and then we'll be doing the glue phase. I'll make sure all my routing for all the wiring is good to go, and then we'll go to the glue phase, and then we'll get some body filler out and touch everything up, and maybe get to the ugly wood grain filler phase today. But anyway, just a quick update. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Whew, I tell you what, that was a lot of work. It was kind of tricky because this metal is very fickle and with the tools, but yeah, I think that turned out good. See, this is going to be covered by a pickup ring, so it doesn't, I got it as perfect as possible, but this is the one that's going to be straight up visible. So yeah, and then all these holes will be straight up visible. But yeah, alrighty, we will see you in the next step. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, just a quick update. Everything good to go. We are ready for the glue phase. Okay, so everything is awesome. Everything, all the wiring, everything double check, triple check. So I'll lay some glue on here, on this side, then I'll flip this over, and then we'll put a lot of weight, and then we'll get these binded. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to glue these stationary to those so these don't move. I'll put a little glue under there. Alright, we'll see you next step. Alright, glue has been applied. Alright, I'm going to flip it over and then put some weight on there. We'll see in a bit. Alright, the glue face is condensing. Rather. Yeah. You just try to make sure everything is good to go in the right spot. Oh, the glue is hardening in. Alright, we'll see you next step. Yeah, alright, successful glue phase. Yeah, it looks good. It lined up pretty good. Now I'm going to get some body filler and fill in any imperfections in the sides and the back. The front not so much because, you know, it's going to be covered by the steel plate, but it looks awesome. And it's not too heavy either, so it worked out pretty good. Yeah, so cool. Alright, and I'll fill in the temporary screw holes. Just saying it's going to be covered, but you know, I'm a perfectionist. And then fill in all the imperfections on the sides, whatnot. And then we're going to drill in the neck. And we're going to see if we're going to countersink around the back. But we'll get to that step. Alright, we'll see you in a second. Alright, it's a couple hours later. I finished all the body filler. And it's looking pretty good. Alright, still got to go through the ugly phase. So this is just filling all the major voids everywhere. But it's looking good. It's coming together. Alright, next step is going to be I'm going to look and see if I'm going to do the neck, if I'm going to recess the neck. Trying a different neck plate this time around. Music crowd. These are just better than the Amazon ones. The Amazon ones tend to suck a little bit, so hopefully this one will be good. And I'm going to see if I'm going to decide if I'm going to recess this into the body or not. I'll put the neck on there and take a look, and we'll be right back. Alright, yeah, I think I'm decided that I'm going to recess the neck plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace along the edge here, and then I'm going to recess the ends, you know, to make it flush. So, and I just corrected the side was a little bit long. So, and then I'll fix with any kind of body filler, and it'll be hanging off there a little bit. So it'll look pretty cool. Alright, let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, I marked where I'm going to score, and I'm going to get my X-Acto blade. I'm going to score around here, and I'm going to get the Dremel tool, and I'm going to take it down to the depth of that, and I'll be right back. Alright, successful. Use the Dremel tool and countersunk it, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some body filler and fill in this side, and then a little bit in this corner, but not a big deal. Alright, so it looks pretty good. Let me get the body filler going, and then I'll see you in a second. Alright, perfect. Got the body filler. Okay. And we're recessed nice and pretty. Alright, so next step is I'm going to attach the neck. Just got my neck over there. And we're going to screw the neck in, and we'll see you in a sec. Alright, got the neck queued up, ready to drill in. I got my drill bit marked, I got my screws, I got my screwdriver, and I'm going to start, and I'll see you when I got it attached. Alright, got the neck attached, and it is looking sweet. Yeah, it's coming together. Michael Batio rocket electric guitar is really taking shape now. Alright, the next step is going to be the wood filler phase, or the ugly phase as I like to call it, where I fill all the wood grain in and make it look as good as possible. But yeah, this looks pretty killer. This really turned out really good. And see, I'll perfect all of this, and when I get the wood filler, all these spots will be filled in. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. And I like the way this, you know, the handle, you can grip it there. And then with the recess, that looks so awesome that way. Yeah. Alright, so next step, like I said, I'm going to take off the neck and then start applying coats of wood filler, like always. The ugly phase is next. But I just wanted to show you how good it looks at this point. Wow, that's cool. And I checked all the cavity, you know, all the openings, make sure no glue got in there, everything was good. So, yeah. Alright, it's looking sweet. And it's fairly light too, even with the metal and all the bits. And I'm gonna add a tuning bridge tailpiece with a little bit of a round roller bar. I'll show you when you get to that point, but it'll add cool because it'll add to the black. It's got the black individual tuning keys, so it's going to be pretty cool. But alright, let me disassemble the neck and then start putting on the wood filler. Except for the front, I don't have to do any wood filler on the front because it's going to be covered with the metal plate anyway, so it's mainly just the sides, the back end. So, alright, we'll see in a little bit. Looking good. Alright, now we're good to go. Got to disassemble again. Now we're ready for the wood filler phase, the ugly phase with start to commence. Okay. Mix me up. I always clean out my mixing tub. Make me a fresh batch of wood filler. This is the wood filler what I use as always, my fan brush and mixing brush. And then I'll dilute it with water, get it to the right consistency, and start applying some layers, and I'll catch up with you when I start to apply. Alright, we'll see in a bit. Alright, just touch up. I got about a layer and a half worth of layers on there, and it's looking awesome. Yeah, this is going to be cool. Ugly phase is in full effect. Alright, we'll let this dry, and we'll put a few more layers on there. I think I'll probably put about 6 layers on the back here. It's looking cool. Alright. Yeah. Got me a wood filler. And we will catch up to you in a little bit. I'll see you in a second. Alright, a quick update for today. And it's probably the last update for today. This is about 3 coats of wood filler. And it's really starting to smooth out and look good. Alright, just wanted to show you real quick. And we'll continue tomorrow. I'll probably put some more wood filler coats during the night here, and tomorrow we'll start the sand and get it to look perfect. Alright, hope everybody has a good evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Alright, final recap on today's progress. We did pretty good. I got the wood filler. I got about 3 coats on there, 3 layers. I got the metal piece. And the neck, of course. Alright. And I got a lot done today. And we're going to let this dry fully. Gonna kick on the fan here. And we'll let this dry. And then we'll go probably about 3 more coats, 3 more thin coats. And then work around the back. And that'll be it. And we're still waiting on the Playboy Bunny head guitar. And it's looking good. Can't wait to keep working on that one. And so we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Good morning. How's everybody doing on this fine, beautiful Wednesday? Alright. Got all the wood filler complete. It's completely dry, and I even put a little around the rim. So now we're going to spend the next couple hours sanding this and making this perfect. It's kind of overcast day and it says rain in the forecast, but we're going to try to get some done. Maybe we can put a little primer on there, some tannable primer. But let me sand and see where we are. We'll see in a little bit. Got my tools and we'll get to it. Alright, see you in a bit. Hey, just a quick update. I'm at it for a while now. This process takes a long time, and this being so intricate, it's going to take a while, but it's getting there. I just wanted to show you briefly. Alright. I'll keep at it, take a little break here, but yeah, I'll get it to where it's perfect, and maybe we can get some primer on here today. Okay, see you in a little bit. Alright, we are there. I finished all the smoothing, and it is looking awesome. And we are ready. We're gonna skip any kind of primer coats. Seeing how it's gonna, it's got to represent a metallic finish. I don't think I need to worry about it being like, yeah, I'm using this paint right here. Rust-Oleum 2X. I know I had a little issue with the last time the 2X, but it's a can by can basis. But yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. And we're gonna try to put some paint on it today. It's overcast, it's perfect, it's not too windy. There are a few things drifting in the air, but that'll be fine. Just wanted to show you real quick before I start painting what it looks like. It smoothed that really well. Yeah, okay. The rocket guitar is getting ready to be painted. So let me just give a good look at how it looks before the paint. Just in case, you never know. There's always a chance that the paint's gonna come out powdery or blocky, and it's gonna be a major headache and a pain. But it's just part of what we do. Alrighty. And these are gonna look cool all one color. So, and I'm gonna go really super light coats and just keep layering the light coats, light coats, light coats. So, alright, fingers crossed. Next time we'll see you, I'll have a coat or so of paint on there. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, got a few coats on there and it is looking sweet. It could possibly start to rain, so if I wrap this up, but I think this should be good. I think I covered it adequately. This looks cool. Yeah. It looks pretty sweet. Alright. And this paint seems like it dries very quickly, so shouldn't have any cure time. And of course, you know, I didn't spray a whole lot of coats there because, you know, I did the edges, but, you know, it's going to be covered by the metal. And I'm going to test out whether I shine, how good to shine that metal piece. But, alrighty. Here's how she looks, the rocket. Alrighty. Looking good. Yeah, I think it's gonna start raining. It sucks. Alright, we'll see you in a little while. Alright, last update of today. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, it started thundering and it was just about to start raining outside. So I got lucky with this one getting it done today with all that sanding. And let's see if I can sneak by here. Yeah, light's not that great, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. A Michael Batio rocket guitar. It's looking good. Yeah, in between coats I was getting a couple raindrops I had to blow off. Luckily I had my blower there. Little portable blower. That was that. But yeah, I think this paint's it dries pretty quick. I mean, it's almost dry to the touch now. I mean, so I don't think this is going to be like a week worth of cure time for this one. But, alright. Just wanted to show you conclusion of today's progress. Now we get to work on the neck, shape the headstock, do all the fretwork, you know, all that stuff. Install tuning keys, all that good stuff. While this cures, we'll be doing that. And then sometime soon, we'll be putting the black paint, the Playboy Bunny, and then doing the fretwork, or doing the Playboy on the frets. But yeah, until then, it's going to look, this is pretty sweet. Alright, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. I like painting. We'll talk to you soon.